Happy Sabbath, Acts 2. This is Pastor Keith Gray, and I'm hoping that you got a chance to hear the service that we had here at Acts 2 this past Sabbath. I'm still buzzing from it. It was an incredible experience with great information that will benefit your soul. So if you haven't, I encourage you to go to YouTube or go to our website and see the archive and download. It was a powerful time that we had. Now as we're transitioning, I've got a message for you for the week. Nobody knows how long we're going to be in this situation. But we're still family. And that's the watchword. I got a chance to talk to the leadership here at church, and we recognize that God has called us for such a time as this to be involved and to be engaged with one another at this time. So until we hear something different, church is going to look different. And we've got to be ready to accept that. And I'm thankful that we have people who have the know-how and that God has, before we were ready, provided that which we need because he knew this day was coming. But it's a time for us as a church to draw together. Well, how do we draw together when we can't even worship together? Please make the website a permanent spot so that you can get information from. Right now, weekly, you'll have a message like this that we'll put on for everybody to understand. For those of you who have been asleep or maybe someplace else, we will not be having service where you can come to the church. It'll just be like this for online purposes. But this service you'll be able to get via the web, via our YouTube feed. You can connect on that through our website. Also, for those that are not so tech-driven, you can call our prayer line and you can get an audio listening into service while we're on prayer line as well. That prayer line number and code is also on the web. But more than that, here are the things that we need for you to do. We believe that God has a message for others that are there. So I'm going to ask you to do a couple of things. I'm going to ask you to take this, and if you've got Facebook, download it, send it to your friends so that they can see what's going on here at Acts 2, and they can join in as well. Also, I'm going to ask you to take your phone, and when you bring up Acts 2 Seventh-day Adventist Church on Google, I want you to bring in and give us some feedback on that Google. Give some thumbs up. I'm so excited to be here at Acts 2, worshiping at Acts 2, so that we can create some dimensions and some energy towards our website, because we want this gospel to go everywhere. Lastly, most importantly, we want to know where you are. We recognize that for some of us, this is the only vital link that you have. So that means we can't just by chance think about Sister Smith or Brother Johnson. We need to be intentional about it. The leadership at Acts 2 is endeavoring now to get a list of everybody's name, a valid email address, and a contact phone number. And we're putting together this in a database so that we can stay in touch with you. Not just about whether or not service is going on or questions along those lines, but we want to know and make sure that everybody's okay. If somebody falls sick, we want to be able to know that they're linked in with prayer and that they have the support that they need in order to get the help that they need. We are a family. And now is the time, more than any other, that we start acting even more like it. I'm saying this because I know my church, and I know you respond by coming together as a community. Yes, it looks different. Yes, it feels different. You ought to see it from my vantage point, talking to empty pews. But I know you're there, and we all want to stay connected. Have peace in your heart to know this didn't catch God by surprise, and to know that even now he has a purpose for the ministry of this church and everybody that's in it. That's the word that I have for now. Oh, by the way, we'll be on Zoom for prayer meeting. I'll send you that link also online at our website, but we're going to be on Zoom for prayer meeting. Please call in, dial in, so that everybody can be a part of Wednesday night prayer meeting now that you don't have to drive. Look forward to seeing you between now and then. If there's anything else that comes up, as your pastor and the leaders that are here, we will make sure that we get that information to you. So stay tuned. Check your emails that are coming from us. Don't just give them a cursory glance. Give them detailed look, because we are trying to make sure that we keep everybody safe until this shall be over. Till next time, God bless, and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week.